Hi, guys.
Hey!
Welcome to Mommy Wines Podcast.
Ooh, another episode.
I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday.
Yes.
And, I guess today we've got a lot going on.
We do. We have a lot going on.
We are talking about plans that have gone wrong.
Way wrong.
Clearly, you had a way worse week than I did. Ish.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then we are doing a wine review on Petroglyph.
We are. This is the Petroglyph White. So let's go ahead and just jump right into
Let's just do it. You guys, let's just start talking about booze.
Sip or Spill wine review.
Quit wasting time.
So this is from Castle Creek Winery. It's the Petroglyph White table wine. It has 13.5% alcohol by volume, and it is bottled by Castle Creek Winery.
Baba Wawa.
I've only had one drink, okay?
Castle Creek Winery.
Castle Creek Winery in Moab, Utah.
In Moab, Utah.
In Moab, Utah. So this is actually a local for us.
Kind of local. Moab's kind of far, but but it's local-ish.
I feel like anything
we could
Utah
drive
is
there.
local. We could, if we, felt like it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you'd ever go down to Moab just to go to a winery, but anyway.
No. I love supporting local businesses.
For sure. I'm a local business. I have a local business.
You do.
I need all the support in the world.
I love supporting local entrepreneurs and businesses, and it is one of those things that I will buy Utah wine again and again. However, Utah wine is not like the greatest.
You mean that we don't have the agricultural means of creating the world's greatest grapes that then can be turned into delicious wines in the snow and or blistering heat? That's bizarre.
No, but it is good.
You know what? It is good. Do you know why?
It's very affordable, Utah wine.
That's true. Do you know why I like, which is kind of weird because it's probably even cheaper if it's outside of the state because I think Utah has a tax. It's kind of stupid.
Oh my God. Utah charges out the ass.
Yeah, if you want to have a good time, you have to pay for it. But
in more ways than one.
Ain't that the truth? Do you know why I like this one? It is because I don't generally drink white wines, but I like it because it's like crispy. You know what I mean? It's
very
like,
crispy.
It's like not. It's like, a lot of times I feel like when I drink like sweet whites, which is I know that's like your jam, but I feel like I'm doing like a diabetes test at the doctor. It's like
sweet whites are so my jam.
I can't get behind them because it's like I'm drinking Pedialyte.
Yeah.
It's too sweet for me.
As I get older and I, become...
How old are you?
I'm going to be 30 in October.
Jesus, you should have already... as you get older.
Yeah.
Well.
And Mike, he has his own comments about this all the time. But I partied so much when I was younger. Like, it was almost an issue because I got my first bartending job at a bar that I used to hang out at all the time. Mm-hmm. And when she checked my ID for
she
the
did
job,
the math.
She did the math and realized that...
Hey, you've been coming here for 5 years and you're only 21.
I got that job like 3 days after my 21st birthday. And what was really bad was my friends took me to that bar to celebrate my 21st birthday.
Oh, brother.
So there was a lot of issues. So I've been drinking a long time, and I never really got into wine because all of my friends like to hang out at a bar. And when I was in college, we would go to a bar.
Yeah, who orders wine at a bar?
And nobody orders wine at a bar. So I would drink, like, Jameson with a few ice cubes.
Okay.
I would drink, like, mixed drinks. Long Island's were a thing when I was in college.
Woo.
And I would get the most fucked up.
Yeah. Yes.
And now I feel like that's kind of out of my system. I don't want to do that. I've kind of learned
God,
through
no.
experience to
who wants to have a freaking hangover?
Right. I've learned through
this day and age?
experience to drink responsibly. And there are times when, you just gotta cut loose.
Like 3
and
days
blow
after
off
we
some
met?
steam. Yeah, maybe. But, like, now, if I'm, like, gonna go out to, like, a bar...
Take it easy.
I really gotta, like, mentally prepare myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a bit of a topic that we're gonna talk about today.
Well, you know what? I actually don't know what we're talking about. I mean, I know our theme, but I don't know what you're talking about. You've hinted all day.
Well, I really wanted to tell you on the podcast to get, like, an authentic reaction.
Well, I'm curious, to say the least, because I don't have... Maybe it'll spark something in me that I'll remember of. But anyway, why don't
first,
you... Yeah.
I would sip this again.
Okay, so...
Are you going to sip it or spill it?
I would sip this again because, again, it's not a sweet white. It's easy to drink, and I like cold wine. So I put my reds in the fridge, which people think that I'm so ghetto for, but you know what? Mind your own freaking business. I do what I want.
You're just Jenny from the block, you know?
I'm Jenny from the block, and I like my red wine chilled. And anyway, I like cold wine, and so I like the fact that I can drink this without being judged by haters.
Yeah.
But it's good. Yeah, I'd sip it again.
It's good. The first time we tried this was when we were trying to record some other episodes.
Yeah.
And it was at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
A little rough, but I would sip it again.
Well, I mean, since you brought that up, this has actually been sitting in your fridge for a hot second. Not as good a week and a half later.
No.
But when you first opened the bottle...
It was good.
It was actually really good.
It took me a second, but it was good.
No, I think it's great.
I'd sip it again.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so today we're going to talk about plans that have gone wrong.
Majorly wrong, clearly.
And, okay, so listeners from the first season already know Mike.
We love Mike.
He is my lovely, lovely boyfriend, and he is so
hot.
Sweet. I told him, actually, that you think that he's cute.
He is cute.
And he is like, she's a fucking liar. She's lying. I don't believe her.
He's way cute.
And then he thought that I was lying to him. And he's like, you're lying. And he was like, very irritated about it.
Why? No,
I don't know.
He is cute. Make him listen to this. He's very cute.
He has some...
But how rude to say that, like that you would not be with a hot guy.
Right?
Duh. What does that say about you? Of course you would only be with a hottie. He's way cute.
He's crazy. But he is so sweet. And he is so thoughtful.
Well,
so
he must be if he puts up with you.
He, obviously.
Remember when I heard that line?
Yeah.
Bitch.
But so I started and completed my first week at my new job.
Woo!
Woo! Cheers
Party
to that.
town, USA.
And it didn't suck. But he got me...
You know what? You have a wonderful view of the temple, by the way.
Oh.
I love that you can just see it in all its glory.
Look right out my office
You
window.
literally can
I'm
turn and
directly
see
across.
Jesus.
I'm so...
Can you feel the Holy Spirit from your office?
I can touch the Holy Ghost.
Not that you ever would, but you could spit and it would land on the temple. You wouldn't. I know you wouldn't, because that would be rude. I know you didn't do that. I know you just did not do that. No, no. Whether you are a temple goer or not, it's a beautiful building. It's a gorgeous building.
It is a beautiful building. It's one of the more architecturally beautiful and that the LDS church has built.
Yeah.
Typically, they look like insane asylums.
I feel like
or
temples
like
generally just look like
blocky
church boxes.
Like if they were built in Minecraft.
Yeah, no, I agree. They're not very beautiful usually, but the Mormon temple in Salt Lake City,
the big one is
something. It's something to see.
My lovely office is smack dab right across the street. But the people I work with are really great.
Yeah.
And my boss is awesome. My job is super flexible. Nobody's hounding down my neck, micromanaging me. Yet. It is only my first week.
No, my friend works there, and she loves it. She loves it.
But, yeah, and I don't think I would have... I applied to a few other places. I had interviews at other places. I was offered a job doing ultimately what I want to end up doing. But I still took the job I have now for a reason. And I don't think I would have gone back to corporate life if it was for any other corporate company than this one. Mm-hmm. So I'm really happy where I'm at. So Mike was so thoughtful. And he got me that beautiful Michael Kors watch that you saw.
Really hot.
It's so cute. I'm obsessed with it. And he planned an entire date night for us. So he got reservations at the Melting Pot downtown, and then he also booked a hotel room for us at the Hotel Monaco, which is the cutest hotel.
I do like the Hotel Monaco.
It's so cute.
Hotel Monaco.
Yeah, so sweet, right?
Hottest ever.
And so I don't know if you and Chase have done this, but Mike and I have completely different love languages.
Okay.
He is very into like giving gifts, and okay. I'm more into quality time.
Okay.
So I feel like, and then like we both realize that about each other, and we kind of work to, you know, kind of be on the same page. Mm-hmm. So I thought the idea of him planning this celebration weekend, Milo's with his dad, like dinner at one of my favorite restaurants, a cute gift because it's very professional to wear a watch, and I'm obsessed with Michael Kors. Pretty much everything that I have currently.
Very nice gift.
That's Michael Kors is from him. And yeah, I thought it was really great. However, I'm a fucking asshole.
Okay.
So.
All right.
We go out and we have a great dinner. We're having good conversation. We're like reconnecting because, you know, like parent life.
Hey man, no one has time for their significant others when they're kids.
I have Milo a lot, and I went back to work, and, you know, so we're trying to, like, you know, reconnect, do something for our relationship, having a great dinner, super fun. He's never done fondue, so I knew that we were going to leave there, and we were going to be super full.
Right, of course. And it's the melting pot. You are dipping all your food in cheese.
Right.
You're not, it's a diet buster.
Yeah, bad. Hardcore. Yeah. So I was so full, and then he wanted to go out to like a bar afterwards. That's why he got the hotel room downtown so we could go out to a bar, probably get sloshed wasted, and have like crazy drunk sex. And I was
Smart
like,
man.
Okay, if we're going to walk from bar to bar, I need to go back to the hotel room, digest for like a minute, and get some socks because I was wearing my quilted, you know, just casual sneaker, and I wasn't wearing socks. So I was like, if we're going to be going from bar to bar, then I need to get some socks. So we go back to the hotel room, and I lay down.
Wait, was this last night?
This is last night.
Okay.
And I am so exhausted. It's not like my job is...
No,
like,
but it's change.
It's a big change.
I was
mentally exhausted.
Yes.
And I've been waking up early. I have a long commute in the morning because, of course, I go through both ends of rush hour traffic.
Oh, or does it have something to do with that you live on the dark side of the moon out here? Maybe, possibly.
Honestly, it's not that bad of a commute. I can drop Milo off and get downtown.
I have a really long commute. It's not that bad.
In 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's like literally an entire episode of Game of Thrones. What are you talking about? It's not that bad. You can watch 2 episodes of Game of Thrones a day. You could get through a whole freaking season of Game of Thrones in the week that you're driving.
Well, okay. Well,
so
that's where I catch up on my audiobooks. I have some me time.
You best learn about life.
Listen to other podcasts.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I'll allow it.
Yeah. So during rush hour traffic too, it's rush hour. So, you know, like I've been getting up early. I got so much of my first week's training done in literally 2 days. Like my entire video tests, reading assignments.
Did you do that at home?
No, I had to do it downtown. So like, I was just kind of mentally exhausted. Also, Milo has slept with me every single day this week.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know what I love when your kids sleep with you? When they kick you in the face.
Yeah. So he has to sleep right on me. He doesn't sleep in the bed next to me. He sleeps like he wants to cuddle so
He's
much
like a little
that he's
baby
like
heater.
yeah,
It's
and
adorable.
he's hot, and it's
So
like I
cute.
already gave birth to you.
Like-
Like you're free
Like,
now. Get away from
like
me.
he sweats and drools, and the drool like drips down your boob. Oh, so sweet.
So sweet.
I love that.
Hashtag sarcasm. But yeah, I honestly, I don't mind it when he sleeps with me. I just wish he would sleep in his own bed when I have like shit to do, because I have not had good sleep this week, and
Hence why Mike wanted to have crazy sex.
yeah, because guys never just want to bust out a quickie when you're freaking tired. They want to go all 9 rounds.
I'm down to go 9 rounds.
But yeah, so we
yeah.
go back to get my socks and to digest our food, get a game plan, whatever. I lay down on the bed, and first of all, Hotel Monaco has incredibly comfortable beds.
It's an expensive hotel.
And
it's fancy.
It's fancy, very cute, very chic.
Very boutique.
Very boutique. And I fucking passed out. I had a glass of wine at dinner and a giant fucking dinner. And I was full.
You ate
I
a
had
brick
a glass
of cheese.
wine.
What do you expect?
I worked all week and I fell asleep. It has been ice cold.
How cold?
Ice cold.
Ice cold!
Ice cold. The energy and vibes he's putting off are literally chilling. I turned the heat up, or the air conditioner up in my house today because I was like, it can't be 68. It's too cold.
Whoa, buddy.
It was bad. This is what he said. He's like, I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed.
Okay, Dad. Okay.
I feel so bad because he does try. Like, he understands that, like, he loves giving me gifts and he loves doing that.
But that was quality time.
And that was
the
quality
thing, That was the
time.
thing you like.
And it was the thing I like. And he put so much thought into it and his intentions were there. And I really, really appreciate it. But it was also a surprise. I didn't know until yesterday that we were going to dinner and staying downtown and supposed to be bar hopping like we're 22 years old.
I mean, you're 29.
Yeah, but
You should be able to do it still.
I can't hang.
You only have one kid.
I suck at life.
These are really just excuses. Just kidding. No, you know what?
I suck at life.
No, you don't suck at life. It's hard. That's a big change to get a new job. It's a big life change. You wouldn't expect to like move your house and then be having like rowdy sex like the weekend. Let me just shower off my sweat and let's have sex on our new bed and mattress on the floor.
But you know what? I wish I was more mentally prepared, because I think if I would have, because I'm not good with surprises.
You're like Chase.
I'm
not good with them either.
So bad with surprises. And I think if I would have had time to mentally prepare and get into like the right mindset of, yeah, I'm going to go to dinner and then I'm going to go to a bar, I would have been, I think, more hyped up about it.
Yeah,
but
on the right like level there.
But I had got off work, went to my nail appointment. Aren't my nails cute?
Yeah, I was meaning to tell you. I love that I've just rubbed off on you right now.
Yeah, you're ruining my life.
Just your bank account.
But yeah, went to my nail appointment, and I thought we were just going to go to dinner and go home. So I scheduled my nail appointment, went there, got a mani and a pedi, and came home, and he's like, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's pack a bag. We're going to stay at a hotel downtown. Get your stuff ready. Let's leave right now.
That. Oh.
It was 6 o'clock when I got home, and our dinner reservation wasn't until 8. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We can leave at like 7:30. And he's like, no, we got to pack a bag. We're going to stay downtown. We're going to stay at a hotel. Blah, 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 blah.
Trying to be all cute and, like, accommodating. And
I'm
all,
just
like,
lounging at my nail appointment, like, taking my sweet time.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're an ass. I think we've all kind of, I think we all have those times.
Have you tried coffee over cardio yet? If not, I don't think we can be friends. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, if you haven't tried it, I don't know what you're waiting for. I have been seeing reviews blowing up all over my social media feed. Roasted to order, for females, by females, 100% Arabica coffee. Win, win, win. Not only will you find the most adorable packages of coffee when you click the link below, but they have tumblers ideal for girls on the go, espresso fit member only exclusive workouts that you can do from anywhere, and a cozy clothing line ideal for a basic bee like me. With fresh roasted flavors like messy bun and birthday cake, this is a coffee lover's dream come true. Go ahead and click the link to check out Coffee Over Cardio today, and don't forget to use coupon code 10EMMADON.
Do you know what, actually, for this kind of exact thing happened, not exact, but kind of, happened with Chase and me like last week or whenever my birthday was, 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
So, okay, so,
Yeah.
well, and it's not a big deal. Chase and I don't like ever fight, but, so he took me to, what was my birthday, and we were having the health inspector come through the salon, so we had to make sure everything was like good there. And then he's like, hey, we don't have that much time before the health inspector comes. Make sure you don't have anything going on in the morning. Well, I had a chiropractor appointment scheduled, and then I had a meeting with like a marketer scheduled. And I was like, okay, do you need me to cancel these two things? And he says, I think so, because we have to do this, and then we have to do another thing, and then we have to be back at the salon for the health inspector where everything has to be ready to go. And I said, okay, cool. So I canceled all my appointments, and I'm like, what are we doing, right? So he takes me to, I had gone to the salon to like get some stuff like cleaned up or like put away or whatever I was trying to do before she came. I think I was mopping the floors one more time. And he came to pick me up, and he took me out to lunch for my birthday, and that was nice. And then I said, well, what are we, he's like, well, we don't have that much time, we gotta go. And I'm like, what the hell are we, well, what are we doing for like my birthday, so fancy? And then we went to this gym that's by our house, and he goes, I was telling him a story, and he was like, are you almost done with the story, because I have to explain some stuff? And I was like, I guess I can be done with the story. He's like, no, carry on with the story. I was like, well, now the story sounds stupid.
Right.
So just tell me. Whatever, right? Anyway, so we get to this gym, and he's like, so I researched it. I've been online. I found out there's childcare here. It's only $2 an hour for childcare. That you can drop Ida off, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, that's great. I don't have a gym membership right now. I haven't had one in a while. I haven't worked out in a few years. And anyway, but
I don't even know if that picked up.
It's probably better that it didn't. Anyway, so I'm like, cool. Well, a gym membership's great, right? I'm thinking, fantastic. So anyway, we walk in, and we're signing up for the gym membership, and I'm like, so do you guys have Pilates? I see a Pilates room right there. And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, that's about like the only thing that I'm willing to like do for a workout. And I'm like, so what, is that included? Is it extra? He's like, well, it's extra for the Pilates reformer classes. I'm like, okay, how much are those? And so I'm sitting here doing the math going, hold on. So it's this much a month for the membership, this much a month for the Pilates class, this much a month for the childcare. I am sure that there's cheaper options for Pilates. And Chase goes, babe, you could, for all I care, you could come in here, drop Ida off, and go sit on that couch. And I was like, I'm fine. Ida and I are fine. Like, what's your problem? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, we don't need to sit on the couch. And he was like, well, you could if you wanted. I'm like, I don't need to. He was like, but you could. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, honey, I just think there's cheaper things. He's like, I've done the research, babe. This is going to be the most cost-effective thing. And I'm like, but I've looked into that. No, it's not. No, it is not. And so I'm feeling weird because the guy's staring at us while I'm trying to tell him, like, I don't want to spend this much money on a gym membership when I know that there's cheaper options like right around there. Like, what? And he's like, honey, just, we're doing it. We're doing this. This is what we're doing. This is your birthday present. If you don't like it, fine. And I'm like, no, I'm happy that you're doing, like, thank you. But I'm like sitting here trying to like run numbers and be like, is this a smart investment for our family right now? And he's going, just take the fucking present and shut up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm all confused or whatever. And I sign up for it and I'm like, okay, well, we just spent $1,000 on shit that I don't know that we needed to spend $1,000 on, but thank you, you know? And we kind of like walk out, like, not fighting, but kind of like huffy a little bit, like a little bit kind of like we're not on the same page and it's kind of annoying.
I'm very familiar with that
feeling. Do you know what that feels like?
Very familiar.
And so we walk out to the car and he's like, look, it's the fact that the childcare is $2 an hour. And I'm like, okay, but I'm saying that if it's going to cost us $40 a month for the gym plus 14 or 16, I think it was like $16 for a Pilates class and $2 an hour for childcare, like I can find Pilates classes cheaper. He's like, it's not about working out. Drop the baby off at the daycare and you can get 3.5 hours of alone time for $6. And I was like, oh, he goes, go to the fucking pool. Sit at the pool. Sit in the sun and do nothing. You can sit right there there's a table right there. You can get yourself a coffee at the cafe, sit at the table with your laptop and get some work done.
Oh, yeah, because this is a fancy gym. Like, there's like a bar, a cafe.
There's a salon. There's like a orthopedic doctor or something. There's massage. There's all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, oh, he goes, babe, you can't find childcare for $2 an hour anywhere in the state.
Or anywhere in life.
In the world. Their childcare is $2 an hour. You can drop the baby off and do whatever you want. True. And I was like, oh. And he goes, that's what I was trying to explain in the car. And I was like, I see. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't explain that well. I'm like, no, you didn't. But it makes sense to me now that you say that. And so now it's like all good. But it's weird. It's like one little stupid miscommunication. It's all it takes. And then it's like this freaking nightmare of a scenario.
Yeah. I really didn't think that he was getting this hotel room this weekend so we could go out, get crazy cut loose, and not have to like drive all the way back, to our suburban residence.
I love how you call this suburban.
And because it's not. Because it's not even suburban to me. It's still city.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You live in the Kennecott copper mine. You live in a mine.
But yeah, like
so far away.
You
guys, she lives so far away. Okay.
Just explain that one more time. So
got it out of my system. You guys, she lives far away. Okay.
It's like 25 minutes.
It's so far away. There are no direct freeways.
In the entire state of
Utah.
It's
so goddamn far away. Jesus Christ, I've lost years coming out here.
Oh my God. Well, I'm moving soon, so don't worry.
Thank God.
But yeah, like if I would have been aware of this like game plan, and that's one of the things, like Mike doesn't really communicate. He's a male.
Okay.
And he's just not good.
He probably thought it was gonna be like endearing and like chivalrous to like sweep you off your feet and take you out on a night so you don't have to think about anything. He's planned it all out.
Yeah.
And it is in theory.
In theory.
And so was the nicest thing in the world that Chase was doing for me, trying to give me a break from the baby. That's what I'm constantly like, I need time away from her so I can think. She literally is pantsing me every day. She climbs up on my leg and pulls my pants down and she rips my hair out of my head. And I'm like, I would love like 20 minutes without her like accosting me.
Oh, yeah.
But that was him trying to make something good out of this. So, yeah, they have good intentions, but without the communication factor, it turns into this, like, kind of a thing, right?
It turned into a definite thing.
It was a big thing.
Big thing.
Well, you know what? Make it up to him tonight.
I'll try.
Finish all these bellinis and this bottle of Petroglyph White. And I think y'all could have a good time. I will sneak out of here when he gets home.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
But yeah, that's my confession. That's my mommy confession, is that I finally have somebody in my life who wants to plan a romantic date for me, and I fall asleep.
Plan a romantic date. You know what? Why don't we just real quick, like, plan something super cute? Like, let's, like, find something, order it in. I'll leave, clearly. Sister wife. I mean, I think it's kind of effed up that I don't get to have all the fun, but no, I get it. Hands off. No, we'll, like, find a cute, like, DoorDash and have it, like, brought in. Do you have candles? You have, like, 3 candles in the house, right?
I have 1.
Okay, 1 candle.
It's big.
Okay, 1 big candle. And some, like, and just totally, like, get into something fancy and then just set up a cute table and be like, babe, I ordered this in. And be like, we're going to drink and get crazy and have wild sex tonight.
There you go.
Look, I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. I
You're
solve problems.
Problem solver.
And I think it'll work.
What is your mommy confession?
Because I'm, you know, last week, my mommy confession was that I locked my keys and my phone in my car all day long.
Yes.
This mommy confession is that I misplaced all Chase's presents for Father's Day.
Have you found them?
I did eventually. I tore my house apart. I could not find these presents to save my life. I didn't do anything crazy. I bought him like a couple t-shirts and I made the kids take cute pictures. They're like holding the dad sign and I was going to, whatever.
They were cute. I've seen them.
Yeah, it's just, you know, because we don't really celebrate stuff. We haven't ever celebrated an anniversary.
What?
I don't even think we know when our anniversary would be, really. Realistically, we haven't even made up a date yet. So we've never, like, we're just not big celebrators. I mean, I probably would be more, but he's not, and so I'm like, it's fine. So anyway, I just got him, like, a couple t-shirts, couple pictures, like a #1 dad mug, of course. Basic. Yeah, just put your pear Bellini in there. Yeah, I bought all this picture frames and everything, and I hid them.
From yourself, apparently.
Clearly. I ripped my house apart. My mother-in-law is standing there because I'm like, I need to take care of this because I knew I was working today and then coming to record. And so I didn't want to, he was going to be home when I got home, and I didn't want to do it Sunday morning, you know, Father's Day morning. So I wanted it ready. So yesterday was the day to get it all together. And so I'm like rushing through my house and I'm like, oh, here's this. And I'm like, where in the firefly are these presents? I cannot find them anywhere. I am searching high and low. I'm ripping bins apart, pulling like, I seriously was sitting there like, where the hell would I have put these? Okay, they were glass. They were picture frames, so they had glass. Where would you put glass things you don't want to have break, but also where your husband wouldn't see them? Where, what, you know, I was looking I could not find them. And my mother-in-law's just looking at me going, did you actually buy him anything? Like, I looked everywhere. Finally, I called my kids. I'm like, do you know where I put it? And Emma, my 10-year-old daughter, is like, oh, I think I hid it in, like, our drawing drawers in our room. I looked for, like, an hour. I'm not kidding. I went into our garage. I went into our storage shed. I was, like, pulling everything out of my car looking for these things. And my kid had hid it in her room. And so I found it and I put it all together. But Lord help me with my brain. If I could ever just get it together, it'd be great. Anyway, so yeah, mommy confession. I'm an idiot and I can't find the things that I buy. Stupid.
That's okay. Well, yeah. So that's our episode this week. Plans that have just gone so wrong.
Yeah. Even when you try hard, huh?
Sometimes it just happens.
We try.
You know what? I think it's good. Unless Mike decides to leave me from this.
Okay, well, I doubt he would do that.
But,
hey, when you got drunk at my house the first time, you were, like, really cute with him. You were being so mean to him. And he stayed with you through that, so I can't...
Was I being so mean to him?
You were like, yeah, yeah, you were being real rude to him.
Rude?
Yeah, but it's okay. I always say everybody deserves to get a little crunk sometimes.
Crunk it up.
And it's fine. Like, just get a little crunk, and it's okay. So, he's not going to leave you. Oh my God, there's a bomb in the house.
No. Milo set an alarm for 6:08 on Mike's work watch. But he thinks it's cute, so he's never changed it.
Oh, well, good. The house isn't going to blow up then, because I thought that it was going to. Okay, well, when we get off the phone, we're going to find you guys a DoorDash that's going to come and get you delicious, like a romantic dinner to the house, and we'll light a candle. We're going to light us a candle tonight. And you guys are going to have a really romantic dinner together, and you're going to make it up to him.
I could just make pasta salad.
Okay, no. I said something fucking romantic. Jesus Christ. Who's willing to drive to Kennecott Copper Mine to deliver food? That's what I want to know. Do you guys even get DoorDash out here?
We do.
Who?
Not Chipotle, but we get, like, Burger King. And...
Did you say Chipotle like it was fine dining? God's sake. Jesus Christ, no wonder. What's your fucking address? I'm gonna order you guys some real fancy schmancy burritos. I'll bet if I pay an extra tip, they'll deliver from Chipotle. Jesus Christ.
It's 7.4 miles from here.
I can't. Did you guys hear that? 7.4 miles from Chipotle, the fanciest establishment around.
No, we have like an IHOP and like stuff in.
Oh my God, you could get crepes. Let's get some romantic crepes delivered to your house. Are you out of your fucking mind? And anyway, IHOP is now IHOB.
IHOB?
Have they changed it yet? From International House of Pancakes to International House of Burgers. They're changing it, or they were supposed to.
Burgers?
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure it's burgers or breakfast?
Burgers.
I've never thought to get a burger at IHOP. Do they have them?
I guess they will. I don't know when they're changing it, but
they should just stick with breakfast.
You know, they just got too much. Too many people are trying to do like breakfast. You know, Denny's, D's. They got a handle on it. Village Inn.
What's Village Inn?
You've never had Village Inn?
No, we have one though.
You have to have Village Inn.
South Jordan.
Yeah, Village Inn's great. Go to Village Inn. It's great. They got some good pies. Do you know what? Actually, we went to Marie Callender's the other day.
Like the actual
restaurant?
The
actual restaurant. That's what I said. And do you know what? I thought that it was the most depressing place I've been in a long time. I think that's where people go to end it. Like, that's just their last meal before it's all over.
Was there a lot of old people?
Yeah, everyone was old. They were all super grumpy. Really, like, terrible. This one lady was like, the lady, like, brings her salad, and she goes, excuse me, are there cucumbers in this salad? And the lady's like, no. And she's like, good, because I forgot to order no cucumbers. I'm like, as if you couldn't have picked them out. Send it back. I forgot to say no cucumbers. I was like, yo, lady. Anyway, yeah, there's so many old people there. They were all going to die, but St. Mark's was across the street, so they could certainly just go right over if they were. I don't know if there's any point in reviving at 104 years old, but yeah, it was depressing. It was a sad time. Anyway, Marie Callender's stick to the freezer section. The food wasn't that great.
Really?
Find
it at your local Kroger.
There you go. But anyway.
Yeah.
Now it's the end of our podcast.
This is the end of our podcast.
Now it's time to say goodbye. Don't be a bitch to your boyfriend that tries to do really nice things.
That is what I learned this week. I should have just sucked it up and, like, even though I was tired, just gone.
Just bend over.
And just
take it.
Take it. I should have just got, like, an espresso martini or something.
You know what? That's where it's really at.
Espresso martinis?
Yeah, if you're trying to go all night, just get a couple of those. It's great. It's great. They are. I love those, actually. But they're way too expensive. They're like $14 a drink. Do you know what, though? Next time you go to Hotel Monaco, right next door is a place called the Red Door, and they have the most delicious martinis, delicious drinks in all of Utah.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah, it's like in the same parking lot.
Pretty sure the next time I go to Hotel Monaco is going to be with you.
Oh, I was going to say locked in having freaky deaky sex.
No, with you.
Well, we'll let you guys decide what that means for yourself. Gross. No. I'm a happily married woman.
All right, guys. Okay. Until next Wine Wednesday.
That's right.
Have
a safe week.
I don't know what's a freaking safer
Get a
outro.
DD.
Get a DD. Drink responsibly. Learn how to accept a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't and remember where you put gifts that you get for other people.
There you go. Those are the lessons.
Wise words from drunk ladies.
This is the lessons you were learning this week.
Hey, so you don't have to make mistakes if we're making them for you.
True that. Bye.
Bye.